I'm probably a little more excited today than any of you today about what's happening right now. The Antonio Pierce statement. I don't know, it feels juicy. R8RBEAR! A little bit of quarterback talk. Wonder what that was about. Oh. And now, I would like to welcome you to R8RBEAR family page and your boy, the R8RBEAR, and the best damn opening, in Facebook and YouTube live history. No, it's true. On auction tonight, Tennessee, as you know, Snoop would say. I'm from that era. Check it out. This is gonna take forever because it's all folded up. Oh man. Mexican American pride and our Raiders. Bigly. Oh, tonight, to the contributor of the most stars tonight goes this fine item. I don't know, I almost want to keep this one. R8RBEAR! Let's go! Look at it's gonna have actual R8RBEAR all over it, because I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna wear it while I do the show. I have clothes on, don't worry. Woo! Often imitated, but duplicated, that fool with no hair that shouts like Ric Flair and puts foots in him. The R8RBEAR! Alexa, hush, child.
Did you want to try Let's Chat?
Darn it. No, I meant stop. Damn it. Alexa, stop playback. That's right, woman. We're going to have to talk. You should see that coming. Tradish! R8RBEAR live! First comment. Woo! MVP tonight goes to, for YouTube, Mark Vargas! Oh, 5 bear heads and a bear! Well done, Mark Vargas. All right, and my silver medal goes to... Oh, he already knows what's up! John the Lion! Leon! What's up, John? Always there for R8RBEAR. I don't know what this means, but it just felt right. Reload the cannon. Third place. My bronze medal goes to Jim Vanderland, the heavyweight champion of the world. Slumming down here in the basement, Jim. And look at Mark Vargas up there. He even stole your thing and did it smoothly, I might add. He started with the koala bear. He knows. My mom used to call me koala bear. You know, it's Misha in Russian. She used to be called me her little Misha. True story. No, it really is. You messed around in third again. We're going to talk about you putting the belt up. Next, Facebook. Big old medal, #1, numero uno. The reigning champion, Dustin King. Sup, brother? Welcome to the show. Always there for R8RBEAR. Oh, it's so awkward right now. Josh Russell, the #1 contender. Josh, come on, man. It's getting weird. I miss you. I don't even know Dustin King. And he's so dominant now. Third place, my bronze medal goes to Bob Stannard and Casey Stannard. she gets shout outs on this show, not you anymore, Bobby. Put foots in you. It's good to see you, Bob. Always there for Radio Bear. Love you, brother. All right, so that's it. I am done. No more shout outs, and we're just going to get on with the show. But first, Justin, hey, the heavyweight champion has eyes for my flag. And by the way, I'm going to throw some goodies in it with that, and everyone who comes in second or third, whoever that may be. So if you want to go for the flag, don't worry if you don't win. I'm going to be giving out some nice stuff for second and third place. Just because. I'm trying to get people to donate to charity. I want stars, that's it. That's why I give away cool stuff. So it all goes, in the end, it's all a good thing. You're giving to the needy and getting something cool for it. I love that. Also, quick reminder, stars contributed to the show go directly to charities like the Kind Fund, Kids in Need of Debt, in which time we were pledging to bring in at least 14 to 15 kids. We ended up with 38. No, 28, excuse me, 28. I'm sorry, too big. 28, it was 28. And we're working with St. Jude's, and we're doing a lot with them right now. This one we kind of taken a little bit more seriously this year because they're awesome, and when we worked with them, they worked with us, and it was really cool. Tony Carpenter Evans, Lucky Pace, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Anna Diaz Rincon, my first subscriber ever. Love you, girl. Chris Strong said, bear, but intensely. Herman Gonzalez, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Vicky Orr, what's up, bear? Another Raiderette. I get into Raiderettes a little bit more often. You know, okay? Don't get greedy or upset or anything. It's silly. All right, so real quick. Antonio, sorry, you guys are in trouble. My energy level is off the charts right now. I'm in a great mood. I couldn't do my thing the other night because it wasn't my time. It was Sunday, and I had so much to say, but I'm here. I give my time to my family on the weekends. I'm sorry, guys, I can't do that, but I can do it 5 days a week. Okay, here we go. So I had a lot to get out. So Antonio Pierce basically started talking about J.J. McCarthy a lot and basically pushing the hype train that's been going around with his name on it, saying, hey, you know what? Maybe that guy is a top 3 quarterback. In fact, don't you guys see him as a top 3 quarterback? And I'm like, wait a minute. Is our new head coach trying a little espionage in the draft? I mean, because let's be honest, we all know he wants Jaden Daniels, okay? So I think he's trying to gaslight someone into taking J.J. McCarthy. And I think it's brilliant. I hope he does it too. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta get the flag off my cable here. Okay. This flag is so awesome, guys. I'm telling you. You'll love it. It's super high quality. I got it from rnfraillifer.com and all their stuff, you know, always super sweet. And I don't endorse people unless, you know, they're real cool. Okay, back to what we were saying. So we started talking about J.J. McCarthy and how he should be in the top 3. I think there's something up. I think AP's pulled something off. And I don't know how many of you saw my post on Raider Bear family page the other day, but I was basically saying we probably aren't going to hear about the move until draft day. And I think that's strategic because if you bring it up beforehand, maybe some other team tries to outbid your bid or just what you've talked to the team about. Whereas if they're solid with what you offer them, a package, so to speak, and then they say, okay, we're going to be hush about this until draft day, then the Raiders would say to them, well, don't take any more calls then. I don't want this to turn into you tell them what's my bid. If you're satisfactory with that business transaction, then block your phone, I'll block mine, and then on draft day, we'll do the deal. And I kind of think that's how it's going to pan out. Denton Rhodes, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Space Force! Oh, Vicky, you here for a few? Cool. Get off my lawn. I love my audience. I really do. You guys are the best. I swear, you make my job so much easier. Okay, let me read this to you real quick. I thought this was interesting, and then I'll go right on to that, too, and I'll answer more of your questions and so on. Okay, Las Vegas Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce made a firm endorsement of quarterback J.J. McCarthy ahead of the 2024 draft. Pierce spoke with reporters Monday at the NFL annual meetings and talked about some of the top signal callers in the upcoming draft class. He called McCarthy a winner and added, I don't know how he's not going to be in the top 3, if you want to be honest. I think there was more, but I wanted to take that and just put that out there for a second. There's no way he would devote all that, oh, I love J.J. McCarthy, unless he wants J.J. McCarthy, which is what the other teams are supposed to assume. And then they're going to take J.J. McCarthy, thus leaving Jaden Daniels on the board for us. Now, whether that works or not, I think it might not matter, because if you don't get him, you get Penix next, or Bo Nix, or Rattler, or whoever take your pick. May, if he isn't gone already, he's probably going to be gone. I think May and maybe J.J. McCarthy, and then Caleb. The whole Caleb thing is starting to look funny. I mean, even his pro day, it was just like, I don't know how you guys felt. I know some of you probably saw at least some of the video of his pro day. They were playing a lot of it this morning. I happened to know that before I got out the door this morning. Took my daughter to work. I could see that they were talking about it, and I watched the whole thing, and I thought it sucked. I thought it sucked. That sucked. I mean, if that was what you were telling everyone you weren't going to do at the combine, for them to wait and see that, a few 1, 2, 3 throw, 1, 2, 3 throw with no defense, not even just a guy shadowing the receiver, no pass rush, no one on the field in front of him at all. It was just pitch and catch. Did you get that one, Dad? Well, it wasn't actually his dad running around out there, but it might as well have been. Put foots in him. I mean, we were already off on the Caleb thing. I realize that some of you are laughing, but I mean, even I'm just like, man, what are you doing? Caleb's got to get new people, man. He's got to get new people. I would do it right now. Get new people, because he's only got maybe one more chance to really show himself in any way. You know what I mean? And then it's just going to all be a decision at the podium. And right now, I don't think he's the first pick right now. I think May or McCarthy might be Drake May, or McCarthy maybe past him. Now, of course, that sounds ridiculous, because we've been hearing about Caleb, for months now. But I don't care. I don't care. I think some of these teams, they're smarter than that. Now, some of them aren't. They're dumb like that. Like the Panthers, they just dumpty-dumpty-doomed into Bryce, you know what I mean, when they should have traded down. They could have really fleeced another team, got a bunch of picks, got a bunch of guys, and then went after another quarterback this year. You know what I mean? But the Panthers aren't smart enough to do that. That's why they're the Panthers. You think my comments are disabled on Facebook? Ah, Jim, no way. John's on there. I'll bid on an American Flag Raiders. John Lane, that's messed up. Anna Diaz Rinka, what's that love? Leaving for a cruise Sunday. Raging Raider Rhino, nice. Another one, that's dope. Mr. Turk, you took your soul is here. Your Alexa stopped. Hi, Tommy. Raider Bear family, I'll be here for a few. Nice. Good to see you, love. Raiders all day. Happy Monday, my brother. Right back at you, Ellis Irving. Appreciate the love. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really concerned with the quarterback thing. I'm really not. I know you guys are excited, but I'm not concerned about it, because I honestly think he's going to make a big move. I really do. I just don't think he'd be talking about this at all. To me, his conversation and the things he said are all meant to subterfuge, to trick, to disguise what your actual move may be. Or is he just being serious and thinks J.J. McCarthy's that good? And he's saying to someone, pull the trigger there. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is what my gut tells me is that he's doing that to protect his own pick, to get people's eyes off of his own pick. Whoever it is he wants, it ain't J.J. McCarthy. Even if he was available, I don't think he'd take him. I think if J.J. McCarthy was there, okay, and Jaden Daniels was there, he's going to take Jaden Daniels. Regardless of pedigree, regardless of what the scouts say. Oh, all the scouts say that he's better than Jaden Daniels. He won't care. And I won't either. I'll go with AP's gut. Raider all day. Happy Monday. I love that. Mark Vargas, what's up? Mark Vargas, now I do think we are. I really do. I do think we are. I think that the original move was to get one of these veterans that was in play. Since we didn't, now you shift. Because I don't want to say down, because Tom Telesco does not shift down. I don't know if I have any people that didn't see my last show on this subject, but just briefly, Tom Telesco, in 10 years worth of drafting for the Chargers, never drafted back. I repeat, he never drafted back. So I've had a lot of my friends and some of the people calling me and texting me saying, hey, do you think he's going to drop back? And I've been telling everyone the same thing. No. He's not going to drop back. With the number 2 pick, Commanders trade their pick to the Las Vegas Raiders, and they picked Jaden Daniels. Raging Raider Rhino, I could see that happening only because I think the Commanders feel comfortable with where they are right now. I think they do. And honestly, if I'm a new owner with the Commanders, I would take what I can get and then see what it looks like, and then next year do the same thing. Get some guys in there, build the team up, then go get a quarterback. I never like when teams want to build the team and then, I never like it when an owner wants to build the team and starts with the quarterback. It's never a good idea. Especially when every year you're going to get another prospect of, group of quarterbacks that will probably be able to do the job. So you don't have to pull the trigger any particular year, no matter what draft it is. Get guys on the team, get big guys. That's why I like defensive line. I think we might be done. After signing Butler back, and Jenkins, Tyree Wilson, our new guy, Wilkins, that we got from the Dolphins, Max, Kuntz. That's 6 dudes. You know what I mean? We might carry one more, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Raging Raider! Appreciate the love on the stars, brother. I hope you win. Let's see. Mark Alvarez. What's up, family? Welcome to the show. Vicky Ginn. Oh, there's Vicky Ginn talking to Corinna Trujillo, and Vicky Ginn are having a conversation that I almost read. Travis McNeil said, sup there, sup with you, man. Just talking about these Raiders. There's already an article going around saying that the Josh Jacobs loss is being felt and big in the locker room because he was such a locker room guy. That's to be expected. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens, guys. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, how do you think the locker room felt when, Derek Carr left? Good luck, bro. Yeah, turn the music back up. Yeah, listen, it's terrible. Give me another cigar. Yeah, good luck. New Orleans? You going to New Orleans? All right, they're going to suck. Yeah, hey, good luck, brother. You're going to need it. Oh, it's true. John Rogers Jr., what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Thank you. It's going to be a long road, but I'll beat this crap. That a girl. We're probably going to take Arizona's number 4 spot since they are taking trade offers and draft Jaden Daniels. Honestly, Alpha and Omega, that is the most obvious plan. But what I'm concerned about is it possible that someone says before that 4th pick, hey, Jaden Daniels looks like the real deal? Because we don't want to take chances with that. You know what I mean? I realize we can get 4, but I would rather go after 3. Even if a move's already been made there, I would try to jump that other team's move and just offer him the sky just to make sure you get this kid because he does look good. I think him and Penix look like they're for sure. I think they're going to go to the NFL. I know these other guys, they're good too, blah, blah, blah. But Penix and Jaden Daniels make me feel like, yeah. That guy gonna do some stuff. Don't worry, if you don't win the flag that I have, whoa, where'd my flag go? If you don't win, look at that Raider flag. It's beautiful. I love the colors, right? Mexican pride. I love it. Raiders worldwide. To the contributor of the most stars tonight. And then I have glasses over here. I have giant size patches. This is from the Arizona Bling Nation Raiders. I got one of those. I've got another one of these. Whatchamacallit. I've got sunglasses. I got stuff. So everyone's going to have a good time tonight. Whoever comes in second and third, I'll figure it out after the show. And then I'll get your guys' address and I'll mail that stuff out. Just for funsies. Steve Barchant. What's up, man? Welcome to the show. That makes total sense, Bear, because all front offices tend to keep a tight lip when it comes to their draft strategy rooms. Yeah, and Elon, it's good to see you, brother. I honestly think that J.J. McCarthy's not in their plans in any way. But I do feel like his saying that in that way will cause someone to jump at 3 and leave Jaden there for him at 4. I hope. I think a deal with the Cardinals is probably done. I don't know how many guys have noticed, but ever since that guy came out and started talking yip yap, and then we saw a lot of stuff about ESPN's reporters were saying, Fox Sports News were saying, hey, look, the Cardinals are talking to this team, and they included us. And then all of a sudden, all that stopped. I mean, it's real quiet right now with the whole Carolina thing, with the whole Arizona thing. The Cardinals, I started to say Carolina Cardinals. Anyway, the Arizona Cardinals are probably going to take the bait because I think we're going to be willing to give it up. I mean, like, give it up. One day closer for Lions season to be over. Exactly. Well done, Charles. Welcome to the show, as always. Jim, Anna, I can see them talking, and I will not get in that conversation. Do you think Jade Daniels could hold up in the NFL? John Leon, I hate that you brought that up, because I'll be honest with you, yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, we're both men. I've seen pictures of you without your shirt on. No, hey, no jokes. Everyone stop that right now. Hey, it's his fault. He had this profile picture. He was all, buffed up. But, John, I would say to you that you're bigger than he is. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be that surprising. I'm just saying, he's just a normal guy. But he has a build closer to a wide receiver than a traditional quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The chest has not popped out. Dude's got to gain 20 pounds yesterday. You know what I mean? And if he shows up at the draft and he looks bigger, I promise you I'll be able to notice it like that. It's what I've done for a very long time, worked with athletes in sports medicine. So if they gain weight or lose weight, it can just be a couple pounds and I can see it. I know where to look. I'm a professional, and I'm telling you, draft day, I will bring that up. And for everyone that doesn't know, I always do a draft special. So check me out right here, R8RBEAR family page. We're going to do our own draft special. It's going to be sweet. And I'm going to do the whole first round. We're going to talk it out. We're going to talk out every pick. It's going to be exciting because we won't have to wait too long to see what happens, especially if it gets to 4. Edgar Lucky De Leon, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Christopher Strong, I couldn't see Facebook comments either. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's up with that. Kim Kardashian's a free agent again after breaking up with OBJ and the Lakers, right? Some here couldn't see Facebook comments, so came over to YouTube. Okay, Ramiro, I appreciate the love. Armando Medrano, hey man, what's up? Bobby Ware, always there for R8RBEAR. Mark Vargas, we need to move up and get Getter done. Well, Mark Vargas, I don't think there's any doubt that we will now. I think that the second pick is where we'll try to look at another defensive back, cornerback, and then probably start working an offensive line. But I do think this first pick is going to go to a quarterback. Now, more importantly, Tom Telesco does not draft back. So the fact that we have the 13th pick should be encouraging to you because even though there's still, there's a lot of quarterbacks, we would probably still have a shot at one of the top 5 or 6 best quarterbacks in this draft at 13. And I remind you, players that went to the Hall of Fame are pulled out of the 4th round, 5th round, 3rd round, late 3rd round. You know what I mean? It happens all the time. So don't get too caught up on where we're at. If it's good if we jump up because they were really trying to secure our player. And athletes love that. He'll give his heart and soul for us by seeing us do that. Okay? It's just a fact. Ask any athlete. But the truth is, we may just sit at 13, take who falls, and then work with what we get. Because we'll just have a extremely young quarterback situation. But don't forget, Justin Herbert, when he was going into the draft, Tom Telesco picked him. They put him right out there after a few games, and the guy was outstanding. You know what I mean? He just is. I mean, Justin Herbert is outstanding. I don't like the Chargers, but we can't deny their quarterback is legit. Now, does he still have some problems? Of course. And there was those that argued last year that he took a step back because of lack of coaching, lack of inspiration. They weren't able to keep his focus because the team was making stupid decisions that he didn't agree with. And as a star quarterback, he wants more saying things. And that coach they had was like, nah. And and that's why he got fired more than likely. Because you can't do that with your star player. You can't shut your door and say, no, you don't get any input. You know what I mean? Raging Raider Rhino, I appreciate that. Keep them coming. And I got to agree with you. I saw the Xavier Howard thing. We have the money. You know what I mean? We're still close to 30 million. I think it's like 27, 28 million after all these deals we just did. Because we started in the 40 million range. Anyway, hang on. I have my notes right here. No, that's not right. Wait, it's not on there. I know I had it. Okay, here it is. I did. 38.8 million. So from 38.8 million, I think we went down to 26, I want to say. I think that was the last line I saw. But yeah, 26th, I believe it is. But that's still a lot of cheddar to sign a guy and keep going and sign more people. Giants owner John Mara said that Saquon Barkley's decision to join the Eagles made him sick. Well, first, I mean, you know, it's a rival. They hate each other. So, yeah, that's to be expected. Had he said anything else, it would have been weird. These rumors of I read that already. The Tropicana is coming down this year in Vegas for the athletes' new ballpark. That's dope. Greetings, R8RBEAR. I'm having the same problem with Jim is I can't see comments. If you go out and go back in, apparently that's working for some people. I spent the day in DC today, and you'll know what this means. The boss didn't have a good day today, but I was patient. Good man. You got to be patient for your own sake, or you'll become a patient. I wrote that. I did. Tell him, Anna Diaz. Joseph Bear, Pierce, Nose, Daniels. Well, I think he'll reach for him. Edgar Lucky De Leon, welcome to the show. Nice bike, brother. And I would say this to you. I think that he will. I do. I just think that Tom Telesco's attitude is show them you want him. Be aggressive. Why not? What's the difference between 13 and 4? A few million. He doesn't care. It's not his money. You know, play Monopoly. Go get him. Oh, nice. Raging Raider Rhinos just said he's going to send me some patches to auction off for you guys. That's awesome. Tanamoku, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. 1 of 4 all Super Bowls were won by backup quarterbacks. I believe 9, Bear is right. Build the team and have a serviceable quarterback. He doesn't have to be an MVP caliber signal caller. Correct. I mean, for example, I don't mind what we have right now. I don't mind the idea of AOC and Gardner Minshew trying to go out there and win games with a great defense and a steady running game. I love that idea. Let them take the banging. Then if we do get Jaden Daniels, okay, then you can learn a little bit, see what they're doing. And if Jaden Daniels is a standout and just has a bigger arm than they do, he's faster, and he assimilates the offense, guess what? You're going to see Jaden Daniels throwing the rock. AP's, look, AP is, I'm going to say this as seriously as I can, okay? AP is not scared. Okay, you guys need to know this. He is not scared. If a call needs to be made, if a decision needs to be made, he will make that call. He will make that decision. He is not afraid. I think that the whole situation with Josh Jacobs was part of what I'm talking about. He knew he was the heart of the locker room. He knows he's a part of negotiations with the general manager and the owner of the team, okay? But the bottom line is, if AP had said, pay him his money, I want him, they would have probably done it. They probably would have done it. I'm serious. And I just think AP said, you know what? I have to be analytical in that little way and just say, I don't want to pay him for his past. I'll pay someone younger for their future. That's what the NFL is about. They don't pay the old men for what they used to be. You know what I mean? Otherwise, Henry would be somewhere getting a ginormous, contract because he was such a badass running back for the Titans. Well, no, it doesn't work that way. Now that he's closer to the end, you just give him a respectful deal if he should end up wanting to play still, which is a high likelihood he doesn't. And Raging Raider right now, if I didn't say so, thank you, brother. Yeah, Richard Silva, excuse me. It was great. That's a great profile picture. I thought it was great. I really liked how aggressive he was. I liked the fact that he seemed confident. Every one of his answers, there was never any hesitation. He didn't look uncomfortable. It was nice. It was good. Let's see. He's not that small. Craig Gilmore said he's not small. Well, I didn't mean small. That's a bad word to use, Craig. I'll change that. I would say not on the bigger side. 6'2", 6'3", about 210, 215. That's not really big enough. You know what I mean? It just isn't. Now I may be wrong. Maybe he's up around 225. Maybe I'm off. I don't know for sure. I haven't read his thing on his weight yet. I was doing the eye test. When I looked at him on video, he looks like a slender guy. I don't mean that as a disrespect. I just don't want to see him and then see him get hurt. Yeah. I'm hearing now that the Patriots and Cardinals are looking to trade down. Do you see a scenario where we trade up to draft a non-quarterback? No. No, because whoever you want, you're probably going to get. But more importantly, with the Patriots being in play, they could make it as high as 3. And then J.J. McCarthy's in play. So they make number 1 or number 2 take J.J. from his pressure. Then he moves into 3 and takes Jaden Daniels. Whether they take him or not, they just hope it'll keep them from taking Jaden Daniels. Thank you, Tommy. I had to exit the page and came back in to fix the glitch. Just know that, everybody. I'll go live with you from Detroit at the draft real quick with Wolf and Double G. Nice. Hey, listen, in Rage and Raider Rhino, it'll be easy because I'm going to go ahead and broadcast the show in that one instance over my phone. So when you see my show go live, just come into the audience and then I'll grab you from there. It should be cake. Scotty Lutz, what's up? Welcome to the show. Scotty Lutz is flying out for the draft. That's dope. How much do you think we need to give up to move up? It's probably going to be a first this year, number 13. Our first either next year or the year after that. And then next year would be a number 2, for example. They would probably settle for a 1, a 2, and a 1. And from there on, that's about it. And then who knows? Maybe it's one of our 7s, something like that. They're going to make us hurt because it's a high draft pick, and you have a right to do it. Because if you don't do it, you're missing out on an opportunity to do it. So every team really has to do it, even if they don't really have a great need or want to. They have to do it. Got to make the other team pay. Eric Bell, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Eric Bell said, "I'm agreed. You stay at 13." Well, Eric, I appreciate that because I keep saying to myself, isn't there going to be a great player at 13? I mean, whether it's a quarterback or Terrion Arnold, the defensive back from Alabama, or the number 1 offensive lineman in the game, or maybe number 2, maybe the best, right tackle in the nation, something like that. I mean, there's going to be guys like that available. There's going to be a wide receivers, defensive backs. We don't have to go defense. We don't have to go with the line. We could go with something else if they pick our guy off the board. We don't have to go with quarterback. Yes, he's 6'4", 210 is not big, guys. I'm sorry. Mark Vargas, I get it. He's not 6'3", he's 6'4", okay. You guys know how NFL numbers are, though. Come on, be honest. They always inflate numbers. If a guy weighs 200 pounds, say he weighs 210. If a guy's 6 feet tall, say he's 6'4". That's how they always do it. And tonight, how we're going to do it is with, this Hispanic pride, Mexican pride Raider flag to the contributor of the most stars tonight will go this sweet flag and probably some other cool stuff. I'm just in a good mood. Give to the kids for the kidlings. All right, let me move that over here. The kidlings? Did I really say that? Okay. What about Drake May? Your thoughts? Drake May, to me, it is going to be only 2 to Caleb. So if Caleb goes first, then it'll be Drake. If Drake goes first, then I don't know. Because will the other team want Caleb? It's hard to say. Hard to say. Whoops. Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let me see. I think Washington will take Drake May just to really sew it up. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be looked at as how do I say this? They're gonna be looked at as fools if they don't go for Drake May with him sitting there. I mean, they'll just get killed in the press. And I hate saying that because you don't want a team to feel that kind of pressure to do a deal like that. But just the day and age of football and the way it is, if you don't get him and then he goes somewhere else like the Patriots and ends up flourishing, looks like a star, Washington again looks like idiots. You know what I mean? I can't see how they do that. Now, in a mock draft I was looking at, the Patriots don't trade down, and they go with Jaden Daniels at number 3. So I'm concerned about that if we can't make a deal with them. I don't think we can make a deal with Washington. And if we make a deal with the Cardinals, they could end up stealing him right from under us. Now, honestly, the Patriots are a trade-back team. They're in rebuild. That's a fact, but they could see him as a once-in-a-lifetimer, like AP I'm sure does, and they may snatch him there. Then after that, they think if the Cardinals stay pat, they go with Marvis Harrison Jr., then J.J. McCarthy to the Vikings, Malik Neighbors, wide receiver to the Giants, Joe Alt, offensive tackle, he goes to the Titans, Dallas Turner, edge rusher to the Falcons. Let's see here. Jared Verse, edge rusher to the Chicago Bears. Rome Odunze, wide receiver to the Jets. The Chargers select Brock Bowers. Okay, at pick 11. Pick 12, Byron Murphy goes to the Broncos, right in front of us. And then the Raiders at 13 select Terrion Arnold. And once again, Terrion Arnold pops up in another draft. And I'm telling you guys, this is like my third or fourth time going with a draft. They've all been different, all different pages. This one's with Sportsline, so if you want to look it up, you can. But sportsline.com and or cbssports.com. It was actually on there. It was originally from the other side. 2024 NFL mock draft. Bears land Caleb Williams, enhanced pass rush, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, get playmakers. And there you have it. So the Terrion Arnold thing is real. So we may just pick the best corner that we believe in football, and then with our second pick, maybe we really do look at Rattler. Because most people know that guy was a first-round pick, but like a first-round pick. They thought he was going to be really better than this. You know, and I don't know exactly what was the situation that threw him out of the way, but maybe we'll see. Being a reckless know-it-all got the Charger coach the boot. Well, Charles Washington, I don't agree with that. I really don't. I think he's always had a pretty good roster, though. His draft history is pretty strong. But if you look at, any GM, they're going to have misses. They all do. You know what I mean? It's what they do with what you get. You know what I mean? And then if you go out there and you have 7 picks and you hit 4 starters, that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Actually, it's really good. Will the cornerback be play with 13 pick first round? Yes. Yeah, I don't think Terrion Arnold's going to mess with that. I don't think anyone's going to pick him that quickly. There's going to be too many big men available that are good or just as good. A psychedelic toad convinced Mike Tyson to make his boxing return. Who you got, Tyson or Paul? Alpha and Omega, I got to tell you, I love that profile picture, brother. Miss you, that was a great night. I got to tell you, I like Tyson whether they're wearing helmets or not. I heard there's a rumor, I guess they're going to wear helmets and they're not really talking about it. I'd heard that, but if I'm wrong and it's a straight up fight, I'm excited. You know what I mean? But then it's an exhibition, so is he really going to try to hurt Mike? You know what I mean? I just don't see how Paul wins. If he gets knocked out, everyone loves Mike Tyson and he looks like an idiot. If he knocks Mike Tyson out, everyone hates his guts and tries to hunt him down. I'm dead serious. People like Mike too much, man. I couldn't imagine if I got in the ring for charity and all of a sudden maybe I got lucky and I throw one and he goes down. They would have stalkers over the front of my house waiting for me with pitchforks and torches. Send out the bear! We know he's in there. We want to lynch him, the bear! Arr! They would just hate me. I know they would. I have to go. It was great to see everyone. Great to see you, love. Feel better. Looks like the 40 Winers and Ayuk are going to battle after John Lynch said he's not available for trade. Yeah, I was never really a big Ayuk guy anyway. Not saying he can't play. I've just never been that guy. What up, way? Gilbert Hernandez. What's up, brother? Welcome to the show. For sure I will. I'll look for you. Mike! Go get that, Mike. Let's go. Let's see. Don't be surprised if Justin Jefferson ends up in Houston. He declined his latest contract offer since the Cousins left for Atlanta. Yeah, and I don't blame him. You got to have a guy throwing the rock or you're just going to languish. Look what's been happening to Devontae Adams. No disrespect to our Raiders, but, the guy hasn't been able to put up his usual big numbers because he had to deal with Derek Carr and his last year mess, a rookie / a bum in Jimmy Garoppolo back and forth. That's a lot on a guy that was on Hall of Fame pace to give us 2 years of He's more pissed than he lets on. And even when he lets you know that he's pissed, he's more pissed than that. He can only be so pissed on camera. It's a lot of piss. Bear, why can't I send you stars? I tried just about looking for it everywhere. Edgar Lucky De Leon, I would ask you just back out and come back in again. That seems to be working for most people. Might be a download thing, I'm not sure. I apologize, though, for the inconvenience. Corinna, I'm doing good. Good to see you. Mama Bear's doing good, too. Daniels is 210, but they think more like 200. Yeah, Raging Raider Rhino. You're making my point. That's what I was saying earlier. Great show, Mr. Bear. Appreciate the love, Michael Guerrero. Offensive line, go get him. Yeah, I believe in that. Trade up to second and get a franchise quarterback in Jaden Daniels. The only reason I agree with that so much, Bob, is because I do think we're a team that's almost a quarterback away, but close enough to go ahead and get the quarterback you think you love right now. Go get Daniels and then finish building the team around him. Get him an offensive lineman or two, another linebacker, maybe look at a right tackle to be specific, and then let's roll. Maybe a wide receiver even. It's one of those 7th round picks. Shaking my head, Sean Diddy Combs back in the news again. After Holmes related to trafficking investigations, Bear put foots in him. I mean, that guy, man, wow. He just turned out to be such a freak and weirdo. Not a freak in a good way. I'm a freak. He's a freaking freak. You know what I mean? Not a good freak. He's a bad freak. It's weird freaking. I mean, what are you freaking doing? See what I did there? I'm still just noticing I have my Bears shirt on today. Okay, I really have to go now, though, on time schedule with good night, Raider. Good night, everyone. Love you all again. Be back soon. Woo! Girl, don't go telling us what you're doing with your clothing. What are you trying to do over here? And Michael, he doesn't have any on. Michael Guerrero! Welcome to the show, bro. That was a freebie. You don't have to win a medal for that one. Another narrative is Williams was from D.C. Wouldn't surprise me. Chicago takes May. Yeah. I heard the Redskins are taking trade offers. John, honestly, I heard that too, and I happen to believe it. I believe that one because it only makes sense. You're just not good. I can see the Patriots, like Raging Raider Rhino was saying earlier. I can see the Patriots doing it too. Now, no, don't say it before anyone says it because I know someone thought it. No, we're not going to try and get both spots. We need all of your first round picks for the next 10 years, plus your second round, your third round, and your fifth round for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Deal. No. What are your thoughts on the new stupid rule about the hip hop? I think that it's the NFL's way of trying to tell the fans that the NFL's not too black. The NFL is afraid of the fan base looking at the NFL like they look at the NBA. The NBA is struggling because it's just so predominantly black. Now, people shouldn't have a problem with that. That's just a racial thing. That's unfortunate. But it's just facts. It's just facts. The demographic is affected. Now, it's not that they care more about white people and less about black people. It's nothing like that. It's just networks have to go where they know the trend. If it's saying over here, these people don't like it, then work on them. There's really no one else, doing this except the guys on that side. And whatever nationality they may be is irrelevant. The point is that the whole thing goes way back to Kaepernick and the whole fist thing. Right when that happened, you saw a lot of white guys get really upset. And that's fine. That's their choice. I've even said, I don't care about people being racist. They have the right to be racist. If people are racist and they march and they go downtown and they pay the city to have the right to stand there and say, we're the white whatever and blah, 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 fine. Fine. Any more than why not? Why can't? Because then it's the same thing with gay pride parades or black power, sit-ins or whatever. It's all free speech. But the problem is just let go of this whole thing with trying to make the fans not feel like the NFL's too black. It is. It's black. Just get over it. There's still a lot of great white players. A lot of great white players. Very, very good players. I mean, that's obvious. Quarterback, wide receiver, you name it. Max Crosby, hello. It's just, I don't understand how that demographic got pissed off about it, but that's what it is. What if we trade with Arizona and Jaden is gone? If we trade with Arizona and Jaden is gone, that means more than likely J.J. McCarthy is available. And if that's the case, then we'll find out. Or does AP just tell us? Yeah, I like Jaden Daniels, but I never said I thought he was better than J.J. McCarthy. With the 4th pick, the mighty Las Vegas Raiders select J.J. McCarthy. You watch. If he goes, then fine. You know, two can play at that game. We'll take the next best thing. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll be Lennox or Enix or whatever his name is. What's up, Perez? From Anna Diaz Rincon. That must be Oso. Sup, Oso? Always there for R8RBEAR. That's my guy right there. Trust me when I tell you, Oso, I feel terrible about not making it out to Texas this year. It's just family stuff. But I'm trying to actually plan stuff now to affect next year, so I have everything in place, and then I can be there for the Texas anniversary. I had a great time. Right on, Raider Ryan. Welcome to the show. The Commanders will take a Tesla truck and a free bowl of soup. If it's your soup, girl. But no, truth be told, I do think 3 and 4 are going to trade back. I think they will. And I know Tom Telesco won't. So we're going to get the guy we want. We just are. I mean, why would we stop at the 4th pick when we could go to the 3rd? They'll probably make a deal with the 3rd. They'll go up there and they'll get their guy. And it's more than likely going to be Daniels. But if it's not, it's going to be J.J. McCarthy. If they fall to 4, and that'll be it with that. And we'll be friggin' excited like out of our minds. What about Travis from FSU? Don't know anything about that yet. I saw what you said, Travis. Yeah, the coach's interview today was awesome, Raider Ryan. I thought he'd throw out some great stuff. He was very exciting. I like his excitement level for the future. No, Destin King, it'll be on the draft. But the deal could already be in place, but they don't make it a rule of announcing it. They just don't do that. Because then then it's an unfair thing for the other teams that you know from reporting we're in on the bidding, but the Raiders have announced that they've got it. You know what I mean? They don't like that. You have to wait until draft day. They'll pretend that it's just happening. There's a phone call, and in reality, it's something that was dealt with probably today. The Tyson fight is rigged. I certainly hope not, because I think if it was a straight-up fight, I think Mike will still knock his head off his shoulders. Michael Penix, 6'3", 215. Well, see, I like Michael Penix's body better. Drake May is a moose. 6'4", 225. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not really a moose, but what I mean is at 225, going into the NFL workouts, going in there with their strength and conditioning coach, he's going to put on 10 pounds in 3 weeks like that. Honest. They can do it. Personal trainers, 24 hours, getting him sleep and rest, weightlifting, training what he's eating. You know what I mean? He's already going to have that kind of staff around him. He's gonna gain that 10, 15 pounds. If he's smart. He may not, because a lot of people think they're just going to go into the year like they always do, and they don't realize the extra games. Then by the time they get to toward the end of the year, they're actually lost weight. Now you went from 225 to 215, and he's like, whoa, you know. Might feel a little faster, but definitely won't take hits quite as well. Junior Sanchez, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Daryl Neal, what's up, man? Everybody, we're auctioning off a Raider flag today. It's a Raider Mexican Pride Parade flag. It's really sharp. If I don't hold it upside down. Yes, I got the right side. Whoa. Check it out. To the contributor of the most stars tonight, will go this fine item. Yeah, and I'm going to probably throw a patch or two in there. I'll definitely throw my patch in there. So if you guys like my patch, if you've seen it, I'll throw it in. It'll be a good thing. Oh, all right, here we go. You all going to get when ain't trading down. Alfredo Carr, we're not trading down. We've been talking about, most of the people in my audience have been talking about that all week. So trust me, if that's what you think, we're on the same page. We know that Tom Telesco's never traded down. In all of his time with the Chargers, he never traded down. I heard you can't run after the kick return until he catches the ball. Correct. They want to take the high-speed collision out of it. I think this is a stupid idea, but at the same time, what we had is not working either. So you had to do something else. I think they threw this at the wall. They felt like it stuck, and now they're going to go with it. Alexa, resume! Yeah. No, Alexa, play my song from the beginning, please. There we go. All right, last bids on the sweet Mexican Raider Pride flag and a couple patches I'm going to send in with your order just for funsies. Justin! And second and third place will be receiving items. We'll figure out who is second and third, and then we'll let you know. And then you just send us your address, and we're going to send you a nice consolation goodies prize. Always Raider related, because that's how we do here. Good night, Anna. Much love. Yeah, I got to go get my good daughter from her job today. Shout out to our armed forces. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, National Guard, Space Force. For all you do, the energy and love of this show is dedicated to your sacrifice. Active and veteran. Much love. Thank you, Elon Bush. Of course, I would have got around to that, but I like you reminding me. Tommy, that is for Mexican pride. That's part of their flag mixed with the Raiders shield. Steve Marchand, you have a good night too, brother. Troy Gill, much love, brother. Prayers back to you. Raiders! Woo! That's skinny Raider Godzilla. Raiders! Uh-oh! Oh, there it is! The Mama Bear! Ah, sweet dreams to you too, Corinna, and everyone else watching Raider Bear live tonight. You have until the end of my song. When my song is over, the show is over, and there will be no more bids! What do you mean, nope? The next shirt you're wearing, young lady, better say yes, and then bear on the bottom. Yes, bear. I don't like nope. Nope, not cool. Denton Rhodes, I appreciate that, and it sounded weird. Mama Bear, yes. Look, I'm always watching you. But he put an alien emoji, so I think he meant, it's more of an X-Files thing. He's not stalking me. He's not going to make me into a bear suit like, Silence of the Lambs. Or it gets the hose again, if it doesn't put on the lotion. We just both did the same line. Raiders! No, you don't understand. I gotta go. I'll be late to pick up my princess. And that's it. The song's too long. Had enough. Boys, kill. Hey, they're working on that one, okay? Don't try to come in my house. If you have ankles, they'll be gone. Okay? A bloody mess. Oh, it's true. That stuff hurts. Alright, that's my show. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow at 8. Raider Bear family page.